Whispers about the iPhone 17 Pro are sparking excitement again, this time about a smaller dynamic island. The rumor, which had quietly faded away months ago, has suddenly resurfaced with fresh energy. And the source? Someone working at a company that makes iPhone screen protectors, claiming that Apple is indeed shrinking the dynamic island. Since it first dazzled us back in 2022, the dynamic island has remained unchanged, a sleek, pill-shaped cutout that replaced the notch. But it's more than just a cutout, it's an interactive, living part of the iPhone's interface, morphing and shifting to deliver information in a way no other phone does. Now, with Face ID still not moving under the display, Apple's best move is to trim down the size of the dynamic island itself. According to X-user at that _1_G3, that's exactly what Apple is doing this year. Spotted by Mac Rumors, the leak reveals that the iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max will sport a dynamic island measuring just 1.5 centimeters across, a noticeable drop from the 2 centimeters width on today's models. Side-by-side photos show the cutout looking slimmer and more refined, though the 25% reduction is subtle enough that it might not hit you at first glance. Earlier, we heard bold rumors that Apple would use MetaLens technology, thin, futuristic optical lenses that take up far less space than traditional ones to shrink the dynamic island, but later leaks threw cold water on that idea, suggesting no size change at all this year. Instead, Apple was said to be focusing on making the dynamic island the true centerpiece of the iPhone experience through clever software. Now, the story has flipped again, just in time to stir up hype before Apple's September 9th awe-dropping event, where the iPhone 17 lineup will finally take the stage. And it doesn't stop there. The iPhone 17 Pro is also expected to boast a bold edge-to-edge camera bar. Pair that with the sleeker dynamic island and slimmer bezels, and the new Pro models could look dramatically different from the iPhone 16 Pro. With Apple unlikely to unveil mind-blowing AI features this year, this refreshed design might just be the spark that reignites excitement and gives fans something to celebrate. Apple's jaw-dropping iPhone event is almost here. With just days left on the countdown, the buzz around the rumored iPhone 17 series is reaching a fever pitch, and now things just got even juicier, thanks to a bold move by none other than Dbrand, the notorious Ontario-based case maker. In a shocking twist, Dbrand has gone ahead and listed case designs for the entire iPhone 17 lineup. Yes, before Apple has even said a word. The collection covers all 4 models: the iPhone 17, iPhone 17 Air, iPhone 17 Pro, and iPhone 17 Pro Max. They even flaunted the designs in a cheeky X Twitter post, which, let's be honest, has probably left Apple fuming behind closed doors. The big reveal, iPhone 17 series design. Over the past few weeks, leaks about the iPhone 17 series have been relentless. But now, thanks to Dbrand's listings, the leaks feel more like confirmations. iPhone 17 Air, seen rocking a bold new look with a single camera housed inside a module that spans the entire width of the phone, a major departure from previous designs. iPhone 17 Pro sporting a revamped triple camera setup, now larger with the flash moved to the right side. Even the Apple logo has shifted position, giving it a fresh identity. iPhone 17 Pro Max echoes the Pro's updated design, with a mix of aluminum for the camera module and glass on the lower half, sleek yet lighter than before. And here's the kicker, you can actually buy these cases right now, long before Apple even takes the stage. Under the hood, RAM boost incoming. Apple has always kept RAM details under wraps, but insiders rarely miss a beat. The iPhone 16 series brought 8 GB across the board, but this year, things are about to level up. If these leaks prove true, the iPhone 17 Pro models will mark the boldest design change in years. Apple seems to be inching toward its rumored all-glass iPhone 20, experimenting now with more aluminum and less glass. The biggest upside, a lighter, more comfortable iPhone Pro lineup without compromising durability. The first real-life hands-on video of Apple's upcoming iPhone 17 lineup has officially dropped, and wow, it's finally here. Get ready, because what you're about to see might just change the way you think about Apple's 4 new devices. Think you already know everything there is to know about the iPhones Apple is set to unveil next Tuesday? Think again. The latest TrendForce report throws in some big surprises, and it might just convince you that the most unassuming member of the A19-powered family, the vanilla iPhone 17, could be the smartest choice for your wallet this holiday season. Why? Because it's the only model rumored to keep last year's entry price tag, while the super premium iPhone 17 Pro and Pro Max are tipped to climb higher than their iPhone 16 predecessors. And then there's the iPhone 17 Air, Apple's first-of-its-kind ultra-thin beauty, which could debut at a price even steeper than the Galaxy S25 Edge, and far beyond the 16 Plus. So are TrendForce's predicted price tags set in stone? Honestly, they could be. But there's still hope. Rumors suggest Apple might keep hikes for the Pro models smaller than expected. Fingers crossed. To put things in perspective, the iPhone 16 Pro starts at $999 for 128 gigabytes, while the iPhone 17 Pro could jump to $1,199 for a 256 gigabyte variant. The Pro Max, possibly $1,000 for the same 256 gigabytes, so here, $100 more than before, and the Air, a jaw-dropping $1,099 starting price compared to the $899 iPhone 16 Plus. Sure, you're getting a slimmer profile and double the storage, but many buyers might still lean toward the cheaper, more practical vanilla iPhone 17. Despite the price hikes, analysts predict the iPhone 17 series could actually outperform the iPhone 16 family globally by about 3.5%, even with sluggish economic conditions. Interestingly, it's the pricey Pro models that are expected to drive most of those sales thanks to their exclusive A19 Pro chipsets, enhanced camera systems, and next-gen imaging software. Meanwhile, the iPhone 17 Air will share 12GB RAM with its Pro siblings, but it lags behind the base iPhone 17 in the camera department, packing just one rear sensor compared to 2. At the end of the day, the iPhone 17 looks like Apple's best value this fall, while the Air seems aimed more at style lovers than those hunting for substance. And if you're a true phone enthusiast, don't miss Iconic Phones Revolution at Your Fingertips, our upcoming beautifully illustrated book that celebrates over 20 of the most legendary devices of the past 2 decades. It's been a year in the making, and it's almost here. Pre-order now to grab an exclusive early discount. The world's very first unboxing is finally here. So exciting. Let's dive in and watch the full video together. The countdown is on. The iPhone 17 series is almost here, and for the very first time, we may have caught a real glimpse straight from the factory floor. A leaked image shared online gives us what could be our very first real-world look at the iPhone 17 Pro Max, and the hype is off the charts. Now, it's not unusual to see early photos of Android phones floating around before launch.